Professor Andy Jackson, and he will be talking about Britt Glausinger's award.
Okay, so Britt Glaunsinger first applied to our department for an open position in plant and microbial biology. At that time, she had completed a bachelor's degree at the University of Arizona in Tucson, where she had majored in biology, and she had been one of the most successful young scientists that they had there. And it was at this time that she developed an interest in virology. She subsequently went to Baylor College of Medicine and obtained her a PhD, where again she had a very, very successful period of study and wound up publishing several papers as a result of her PhD work. She also won a number of awards when she was there. Then she went to the UCSF, where she worked with Professor Don Ganem, and again she won a number of awards to support her work in its entirety as a postdoctoral fellow, and she entered this position in 2001, and then she came to the University of California in 2006 after a very successful period with Dr. Ganem. She entered our department, and we had very, very high expectations, and she has really met these expectations in spades. She has been extremely successful in everything she's done. And I know this firsthand because my lab is located adjacent to hers, and I watched as she began a remarkably quick period when she was starting to fill up her lab, when she started to get grants for her lab, when she got graduate students into her program, and consequently her program got off to a very rapid start. She's works on herpes viruses that cause a disease associated with AIDS. It's called Kaposi's sarcoma, and she studies the biochemical aspects and the pathology of this virus. Her work has been extremely well recognized. She's had about 10 publications, and these publications have been highlighted in short blurbs in Nature and Science and in the Profs of 1000. So she's gotten an enormous amount of publicity for her work. She also has won an award nearly every year. And the important thing about these awards that she's won is that at least 2 of them have been competitions from within the university that the university holds before you can go out to another group and get an award. So she's done very well in research. I also co-teach a class with her called Comparative Virology, and she's done extremely well in this class. She gets rave reviews. And the class has more than doubled in numbers since we started co-teaching it together. So in addition to that, she's gone into numerous service, carried out numerous service applications for the department, which I really will stop at now. But she's met every criteria that you can have for a person in our in this award.
Thank you very much. Hi, this is Britt Glaunsinger, and here's Britt.
Hello, I just want to say how excited and honored I am to have gotten this CNR award. And I also want to say that I really think that the award has been earned in part because of the fantastic work environment that CNR and PMB provides. I really feel as an assistant professor here that I've been extremely well supported by faculty. I've had wonderful faculty mentors, Andy Jackson, Steve Lindau, Pat Zabriskie, and many others in the department who have just really made me feel supported and made it a truly enjoyable place to do research. And I also want to thank the fantastic staff at CNR who have really made all of our lives so much easier. I think that none of the professors would be able to get anything done without all of their tireless work behind the scenes, so it's just been fantastic. And then finally, I'd like to throw in there that while I have ideas here and there for research that I'd like to do, really all of the heavy lifting is done by people in my lab, so I'm extremely grateful to be at a place like Berkeley where we can attract such fantastic students and fellows to do our research on, which is about gene expression during viral infection. So Thank you very much.
That's great, Britt. Thanks. And one more question. What exactly does your research focus on?
So what we work on are a class of herpes viruses, which cause certain types of cancers in immunosuppressed patients, like AIDS patients. And the virus in particular is Kaposi sarcoma-associated herpes virus, which caused one of the AIDS-defining diseases of the 80s. And we study the effects of this virus on its host cells, in particular how the virus takes over the host cells to sort of commandeer the gene expression pathways and manipulate the ability of the cell to express its genes in a way that's favorable for virus replication.
Great. Thanks very much.